I'm a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. Unlike therapist, unlike most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm on a trip.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And look at this return. races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Brooks. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It is Cup left side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. Bertolet able to knock it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off and
he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Broke through the tackle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Buying some time right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Pass play coming here. Headed out right. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. It's an option right that begins this drive. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Nice cut. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete to Mims. Escapes a defender. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, they give to Brooks. It's a small dent, 3 yards. Still need 7 now here on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Guerrero. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Here's Garindo again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. From the gun, Garindo. Runs inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's 2nd down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals pushing for a score before the break. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point attempt coming up. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give to Brooks, running right. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Setting up a throw. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Ritter. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. All right, here we go. Second down. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Ritter to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Taken in by Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, Shaq.
A final throw before the break. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. This is brought in at the 15. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Gurindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Now Ritter. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Ritter looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now a give to Garindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Garindo. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. He's got a gain of 6 there. And that was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Brooks. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 4. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. Throwing here, Ritter. On target to Garindo. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds Mims. Still has some space inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. Is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Panthers will trail by 25.
Panthers 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's Garindo. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. Trying it left side with Garindo. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now Garindo. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and short here, trying to pass. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They'll try the right side with Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Coming left is Vaughn. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. It's an option to the left side. And he hits the deck behind the line, avoiding a tackle, but losing yards in the process. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
60 bison, go.
This is Garindo. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Smith on the return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Trying an inside give to Garindo. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Ritter setting up to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he tried, but couldn't turn the corner. He's tackled at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Forced out to his right. caught by the open man. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout.
Let's go now.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cardinals grab it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cardinals are running them out of the building. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Set go.
First throw for the backup now. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's Garindo again. And he's got this down to the 40. So the Cardinals